Historically, though, Vitality has more than had Guild's number. The last time Guild beat Vitality was back in Winter Grid 1 playoffs. Since then, they've played them 8 more times
and cement themselves in that 3rd or 4th spot, which they're so desperate to do in the championships. They will have a BDS-shaped blockade in front of them again. That's what we want to see from him, getting involved as much as he possibly can do. But here comes Guild again, trying to put the squeeze on Vitality, and they know they can score goals.
Nolly has been showing that he can learn from his teammate. He can get it past a couple of players too. Can't quite get the goal.
Here he is up against Tho, going for that 50-50 on the Guild goal line. Devo has to aerial directly upwards to get that one. Not what you want to do, but the transition is perfect. Nolly, he fakes the flip reset, and it's saved by Alpha. Great play all round again from these teams.
Very intelligent.
Time again. I want to see Vitality, if possible, just try and take control a little bit more in defense, although the pass could work as well, as I expected him to be. So now Vitality have their first real bite at this cherry. So Tho does the exact same thing I was saying. Vitality's defense was working by and clears one. Nolly's coming in, but it has been saved by K-Dop.
Fantastic pre-jump save from K-Dop as well, making sure that he gets up before the shot is even taken. But when Tho dribbles it around the entire backside defense, Nolly will be there to poach the first goal for Guild, first in the series. And with a minute left, that is a very good position to be in. Both teams showing a lot of respect to each other as well, where pretty much every single attack is being held off well, and it's K-Dop with a great, Fair with a great pass back to K-Dop. Final 15 seconds, the chances just keep appearing, and Alpha has the ball stolen away on the goal line.
It was such a good last-second touch there from Tho. His team are all looking to him to save the day there, but Vitality will come at least once more. Tho again on the backboard, tackling Fairy Peak, taking it over Alpha. Wants to see this one die, but K-Dop won't let that happen. He has a chance for a flick. He finds Fairy Peak, gets into the backboard. Where's Alpha? He's coming in from the side. It's a little bit too horizontal for Vitality there, and K-Dop almost works. There's a save at the end. The difference between the two of them.
It starts off the very respectful series between these teams. It's said that I like to see
as far as possible today to ensure that when they go through to the EU Championships, they're not 5th or 6th, where you start in the lower bracket. All they have to do is make that final. It sounds easy, but you're up against Vitality and then BDS, so not simple at all for them today.
So he's trying to punish that backboard as much as he can, and the punishment comes off good. It was Fairy Peak down in the net, but with an awkward takeoff, that is so well placed just to stretch him on the back line, because that was a great read from Tho. Takes the lead for Guild.
Yeah, more great work from Tho there to get that assist as far away from K-Dop as it possibly could have been, because you're right, normally K-Dop would be expected to get that read hang about though, because down the other end was punished. So perhaps that is the awakener for Guild, to remind them that Vitality have plenty of skill and talent of their own. This man, no less than anybody, Alpha 54, he's already got past one.
Maybe could have stolen that back boost to continue the Guild pressure, but now it falls to Vitality. Alpha with one flip reset over the top. The shot for Fairy Peak saved again from the goal line by Guild. It is clutch saves that are keeping Guild alive.
The Englishman did very well with, but Alpha's coming again. Just time and time again. They need to be closing him down as quickly as they can do, Guild. That's brilliantly done from Nolly there. But now K-Dop can try and find Alpha to flick it on. Tho is up in the air to get the block this time. K-Dop knocks it down towards Fairy Peak. It's coming back to him. Hang about though. Can Nolly get a touch to fit this one on? Not quite.
Too clean this game for one small bump to make much of a difference. Couple in a row though, and you open up the back line convincingly.
Here's Alpha from the ceiling. He's found Fairy Peak. Nolly saves it. K-Dop now takes a turn at a solo play. It seems to be Vitality with the solo plays versus Guild passing the ball into territory, getting that pressure, and it's worked finally for Vitality, and it is Alpha 54 who has the easy finish.
It all started off with K-Dop taking a gentle touch, catching, flicking, finding Fairy Peak, and then he can't get the goal, so Alpha...
A fine, delicate balance.
What a series that was as well.
Oh, it was one to behold. Oh, that double tap was as well. Fairy Peak can't quite steer it goalwards.
It was Fairy Peak taking the shot very light. If K-Dop called him off a bit more commandingly, then I think the shot could have been much better. But a great dunk there from K-Dop will continue the pressure. Look at how much Vitality is doing right now, and how does Tho...
A defensive masterclass from Tho. As an individual defender, he hasn't put a foot wrong right now, and that's a great touch as well from Devo to find Nolly, just to give his teammate a chance to try and dribble this one away. But Alpha's tackled him. K-Dop's in the middle. K-Dop's going to try.
Final 15 seconds sees Tho aiming for a solo play. He's out from the backboard, tries to take it low beneath him. Cleared along by K-Dop, on target, but Nolly to clear.
Good touch from Devo. He's moving down the right wing now, wants to get a dunk on Alpha. Alpha's touch was good enough to queue up Fairy Peak. Alpha takes one more attempt to send the ball Guildwards.
It's been a massive back and forth now compared to the early goal that Guild got. Vitality certainly worked their way back into this. Now, Tho with 100 boost can do a lot of damage, but Alpha from that side wall clears the threat well.
The Frenchman was putting it, and was so. But now Nolly can come forward. Ever since the kickoff, it's been the Guild show. Diva's going to try and finish it right here. There's a double commit from Vitality. This worked out from Tho's all the way back. I think he was getting boost.
I think he was. He was way too far back, but Nolly can find Devo again. That's open for Tho.
On Guild. K-Dub takes out Devo. Only 2 men left in defense. What can they do? Not too much right now. There's actually fakery as a foot, and Fairy Peak takes advantage.
Hey, Fairy Peak got a touch.
Apparently.
Here?
Bang.
Oh, he slowed it down. Okay, fair enough. I didn't even notice that when I saw it originally. Fairy Peak slows down that ball enough.
This was a real opportunity, or that was, should I say, a real opportunity for them to make a big lead.
You know, it does go back and forth, but Vitality, they just want to continue how they started this rivalry.
Nolly actually had a chance. I really backed him to have scored that one. Just had to lean his car back a tiny bit more, but it's looking good for Guild. Now they're focusing on the solo plays. It's Tho dancing in the air. Diva's coming in. He's got a chance to shoot into the top right.
For his car to eclipse any chance for Guild to go ahead. But Tho to find Nolly, drop down again, but Alpha to get that block. It's just a Vitality reading what Guild want to do. Send high, Alpha there yet again.
The real weakness perhaps that Guild have seen.
A great call, ultimately, from K-Dop to say, presumably, I'm missing that. And Fairy Peak comes in and then can clear it away. That's what I mean. Any mistakes that do come in from Vitality, they are still making sure that they're getting it away.
Tho tries to wave dash it over the top of K-Dop, and Nolly has a chance just to set himself up for something. Fairy Peak read it, but it still gets beaten. Now Devo's coming in. There's another chance to shoot. K-Dop saves again to the ceiling. Where's this landing? Alpha read it all the way. One of the hardest skills in Rocket League, aerialing directly upwards, and Alpha did it with aplomb.
It was also, though, Tho being a little bit too far away. In the end, it comes to Nolly yet again, abusing that lack of backboard defense. It was Fairy Peak once again missing, flipping the wrong way.
Weirdest situations. They somehow managed to squirm the ball away, but Guild have certainly noticed that today that's not really happening, and the backboard is a true weakness for them. Now Vitality trying to do the same thing up against Guild, and they manage it. They've just copied and pasted their attack.
Yeah, no problem. We'll just go backboard as well then. Don't worry about it. It was Nolly this time missing, and K-Dop having the wherewithal. Vitality bring it even again with 2 minutes left in the game. Maybe the backboard defense not as well class as the grounds defense.
Yeah, no, you're completely right. That is...
And no other team can possibly defend that, can they?
Yeah, we're on Northern Gaming when you need them. That's what we're seeing right here. Oh my goodness, Tho almost scores an own goal.
Isn't able to get that second touch to get it central for Fairy Peak. So Fairy Peak goes backboard again. K-Dop is up, but cleared over Tho. Bring the ball back down to that midfield line. Nolly, can he get that long towards Devo? He does. Got a different Devo.
Last overtime, Fairy Peak was the hero. No longer in his Batmobile, now on the Fennec. Gone back to arguably where he does his best work. But here's Alpha trying to do something. Oh my goodness.
First 30 seconds in this overtime is mainly the Vitality pressure as Fairy Peak is up for 1 and 2 with a low flip reset. K-Dot takes his time. This is open for Alpha, but a great aerial from Nolly. Will clear it wide again. Finds his teammate on that back line. Tho, though, very low on boost. And the starvation coming in for Guild. Devo has to keep Fairy Peak out of trouble here. Oh, he does just about manage to do so. Nolly back into that corner.
Nolly was trying to do to feed Tho again. It was a great attempt.
It was a free jump from Nolly as well, and yet Alpha still got there first. He's so fast, and chance for a shot.
I think that in this overtime, Guild are just still happy to be in it. Vitality really should have scored early. They might actually hear Nolly and Devo. Neither of them trusting the other again. They're both going up again. K-Dub's going to go for He's there back. Oh, it's not very peaceful. And then Alpha can't divide to home either. Oh my goodness, I'm panicking as much as these players are right now. Is this one going in? No, it's wide as well.
Fairy Peak now with a chance. Look at that. It's just trying to tap that backboard again. Alpha sees the net open. Devo to save it wide. As Keller comes in to punish with 40 boost. He maintains that pressure on Guild. Because Nolly can get that mid-100 boost. Now he's got boost, pressure, time, and ball. But challenged is K-Lock comes in for that. Tho to shoot it low. That is genuine. Right, you're laughing. I don't care. That is actually genuinely such a clever shot.
All right, am I being
That is a really clever shot because everyone's thinking he shoots high here. Alpha is already going up the backboard because he assumes it might be a double tap. Bear in mind how much they've been attacking that backboard where they were forcing double commits. But I think it was more on Vitality for not taking the chances that they did.
Clean touches he's been getting against the Guild defense. Just looks half a foot faster at every single turn. He's getting as involved as possible again. Throw from the side. And I was going to say something.
Is one of the strongest shooting cars that we've ever seen in Rocket League, where he will send it so strong at net that it's near impossible to get up, even with a pre-jump in time. But with just under 3 minutes left, both these teams still find themselves even. It took a while for the first goal to come in last time as well. Alpha can. The great touch wide. Alpha to catch as well. And look at how quick that Vitality turnaround is.
Yeah, this is proper Vitality now. They've transitioned all the way back. Tho had to just watch them pass the ball between each other and eventually cover that backboard.
It was also a great clear away too, because it managed to go past the halfway line. Now Nolly passed it towards Tho, but Alpha with an interception leads it around the front of the net. Tho to get another clutch save from only a minute left now.
Nice.
As Alpha finds K-Dot, finds the backboard. The double tap top corner doesn't manage to come off though. But look at Vitality mixing it up with this aggression.
Yeah, a quick infield pass right in the center of the pit.
Vitality are coming in the final 15 seconds. Alpha with a good boost advantage too. 60 boost with him, but K-Dot just shies away at the wrong second. Berry Pig to launch it high. Will Tho be able to clear this away for a Guild chance? Not past Alpha. That goes into the back right corner. Diva with 100 boost can pinch it round one Vitality defender. Presumably though, both teams want this to touch the floor.
I'm not sure, not with Fairy Peak following this. A third in a row. We're getting so many on this mainstream. I absolutely love it. Currently 9 shots. Left wing, he does take a touch. Saved by Tho. Fairy Peak keeps it going. Alpha has a chance here to shoot. Can he do it? He tries to read Devo's touch. It was good. The second one as well. All important.
Yeah.
Now here comes Nolly, but Fairy Peak.
Chunk it along with Fairy Peak. Alpha can now go into an air dribble. Nolly waits for him to hit the floor and then goes to attack. K-Dot, vital touch high. Fairy Peak to match it on the backboard. Tho's central, but K-Dot off his nose can get control once again. I wanted Vitality to be strong on that back line. They are certainly doing so.
Yeah, but Devo had a chance to just thread the needle right there. Couldn't quite manage it. Can Nolly redirect this one? Almost. It's just wide. Get away, delaying that dodge. Wave dashing towards it. Has a chance for a solo play. He flicks it over the top of Nolly. Who's arriving? It's nobody. The goal of the day from yesterday, VK Salins, was very similar.
Nolly, can he get this double tap? Certainly attempts it. The Fairy Pig into their own half as well. Now Nolly challenges off versus 2 Vitality defenders. Fairy Pig to shoot and Tho to save. Start to panic. They did well here previously, but it is definitely not where you want to be. Good pre-jump from Nolly and a world-class save off the crossbar.
How on earth has he dug that ball out? I thought for all the world that it was going to be...
Both teams. Alpha, though, will be missing that ball. Fairy Peak called into action as now Nolly can get that ball central. Tho retreats back round to the right-hand side.
And still they fight.
It's the fatigue that is going to make one of these teams just make a one error. Didn't even end up being an error in the end too much, because Tho once again manages to get an assist with 5 minutes on that overtime clock. All 3 players of Vitality are left with no other option than to watch Nolly glide in. I think fate is a disgusting way to look at it. You need to have it all in your own hands. Like, Vitality to me, in ways of game management that we haven't seen from Vitality in a little while, they look like they are taking full control of the game, but the final question mark is where did the goals come from? And in 18 seconds, Fairy Peak gives me an answer.
Yeah, there it is right there. He was actually reversing as he ballooned that ball upwards. Alpha just about nipped in ahead of the Guild player and got that touch in.
I want to see.
100%. Yeah, Vitality. Oh, that's just wide there from Tho. Vitality actually do have a little bit of defending to do, or did have a little bit of defending to do until that big clearance, and that is good. Optimism from K-Dot there, squeezing Guild. That one might be coming in. It's just falling down from the crossbar. Hey, in the end, his clearance on that occasion, though, was a little bit passive up to the ceiling. Trying to buy his team some time, which works for now, but Vitality continue on there, finding each other so well.
That's proven so far to be enough, but maybe this game that will be the changer.
Yeah, well, Guild have scored at least 1 goal in every game in this series so far, so one would expect Vitality can turn around, wriggle around in the end. What a block from Tho. That just became increasingly awkward for K-Dot with every inch further towards the Vitality goal the ball took.
To him and dribble it a little bit slower than a lot of people, where he'll then draw in defenders and then get it over the top of them. But Alpha with a chance to shoot. He doesn't need multiple chances. As soon as Alpha can send it strong on net, he is going to take it.
Yeah, good finish there. Into the far corner, and there was a man on the line.
Magic needed from Guild.
Here comes Tho. He can shoot here. Below he goes. It's already worked for him once so far this series. Not again, though. It was red theories.
Very, very convincing gameplay here from Vitality. The saves being so much fewer for Guild. They've only racked up 3 so far. That'll probably be another one from Tho because he's just incredible in the net today. But then Vitality, they've shot 6 times. They've managed to get 2 goals out of it.
Vitality in, was it 8 or 9 attempts? A very long time.
Yeah, in their last 9 series, they've beaten them once back in Winter Grid 1, and it's not a great start.
No, it's not at all. I've got a feeling that's going to start to be getting on their mind, especially with the European Championships and what Guild need. Suddenly, Vitality is scoring.
But they're going to make them try and kick the ball away just a little bit sooner than they might want to.
Except in this, you will run at them and you will demo them and you will take them out of the plane of existence. So if anything, it's even scarier. And Fairy Peak is playing very scarily right now in that Batmobile. He's definitely stepped up since switching. Hugely approve of that change. He's winning all the 50-50s. He's getting all the connections. And K-Dot, what a nip-in that was.
It was a good nip-in from K-Dot, but aided ultimately by that miss from Devo on the goal line. Tho starts to move out of the net as well.
Starting to return for K-Dot. This team have already matched the lead that they took to the end of that last game. They can improve it here, though, from the side. Guild unsure, Vitality renewed.
That's an absolutely spectacular save as well, where, to me, that looked like a montage play where you expect it to go in. You know, every...
Anyway, Tho and Alpha. Alpha goes to the center right here. Guild is sticking to the script, by the way. They haven't changed their play style at all. They're still rotating very deeply, moving in 1 man at a time, having that 3rd man be as deep as he possibly can be to defend the Vitality counter-attack, and it has led to 1 or 2 shooting chances for them in the last 20 seconds or so, at the very least.
Well, with a great touchdown, but Alpha can clear it away as he lurks beneath him on that backboard. But now Alpha and the rest of Vitality are reading what Guild want to do. Mal has spoken words of wisdom into their back to a neutral ground in the midfield. Devo tries to get it past Alpha as he challenges, but Nolly finds Devo again, will drop it into that top corner. K-Dop swiping in front of the goal face.
They are still getting these clean shots on goal. This could be another if Devo's pass is any good, but it's not quite. It's a little bit heavy. And now on the counter, here's K-Dot. And he does make it 3. And Stumpy, you predicted a game 7. It's looking more and more likely.
It was the very fortuitous boost grab as well on the boost spawn for K-Dot, where he can just...
For the next 60 seconds that I'll have in that tactical timeout, because there's just been a change from Guild, but wait a second.
No.
2 goals, 33 seconds.
But... Okay, fair enough. Because that was a good bump in the end. It's no problem.
All right, well, let's see. 33 seconds, Guild, to prove Stumpy Goblin wrong. It's never, ever happened before. This could be the moment, and it starts with this save from Devo. Hey, come on, mate. You getting scared yet?
No, I never get scared.
Okay, well, it's about to happen. Any second, Guild's going to come back down.
As Vitality stay in that back third.
Oh, counter-attack. Vitality have overextended. Oh, K-Dop saves Stumpy Goblin's blushes right there.
As K-Dop's on the goal line. Oh, Vitality have overextended. No, Vitality never overextend. They never let the 3 goals happen. Absorb the pressure and then punish on the counters.
As for Vitality, they have a chance to just begin.
But look at Devo waiting on that right-hand side. Nolly with the flip reset, the 1-2, can't quite get the 3rd. Attempts to get a touch.
Nolly had one of the best individual days of the season from an individual player, so he's certainly got more on his lock than what we've seen from him so far in this.
Not necessarily anticipating having this much space and time, I don't think, either. But K-Dot with a great shot on there will force Devo to save it long as well.
And offering Vitality space to go into ultimately, but space that they can't do anything with. Vitality are just trying to break their way through that. Ceiling plays could be the difference.
Oh my goodness! God.
What a save that is from Devo. That's arguably the save of the season so far. Now here comes Nolly with a musty. Surely he can't turn this one around completely. Oh my goodness, it's so close, but not quite for Guild. To come forward and attack this ball, Vitality, I would say, have to mix things up and show a little bit of patience of their own, because Guild...
For Guild. As they will then find Nolly on that left-hand wall. Devo is waiting central for him. Can he get the flip reset? He does. Round 1. The tap in comes for Devo, assisted by Nolly, looking like the player that we saw him won a regional as.
We said we all knew of their regular RLCS season.
From the ceiling, though, K-Dop attempts to get a shot off. Tho to save and Alpha to shoot again. Finds the top corner, but Devo, great clear into that side wall. Good pass from K-Dop. Couldn't find Fairy Peak in that back corner, however. And as that ball falls down into the final third of Guild, 1 minute looms on the clock. Vitality needing a goal.
What a touch from K-Dot. What a dribble misses as well. He's going to score, is he? Yes, he is. It's gone all the way in. K-Dot's first touch was brilliant. Look at that. Taking one out, then flicking it over Devo. That's so good from him.
It was not quite enough for in Game 7. With under a minute left now, Vitality bring us even again, and Guild needs to maintain the trajectory they were on.
The nerves are just everywhere, but you can see it on the player cams. And we saw them a second ago. Every player so calm, somehow ignoring all of the pressure that's on them. Vitality can't ignore this chance. Alpha shoots, though, was already there for it. Devo wants to be carried up to the ball, but can't.
The Alpha, which the defender was not anticipating. As Stoken 50 it with Fairy Pig. The shot from K-Dot saved away again from big man Dave.
These important touches that Guild are making. Vitality are desperately searching for that final shot. Are they able to get it? There's another good touch there from Fairy Peak showing his one skills. Let's that one go towards Alpha. Devo saves it long.
Chance for Fairy Peak to end it here and now. Sent long from Nolly. Alpha can clear that to the backboard. Great touch. 4, I think it was. We'll see a Game 7 overtime because of course we will.
It's a series that deserves it. It's ebbed and flowed, had a real shape to it, been a thing of beauty to behold. Can Guild win it here? Here's though, he flicks high. Devo's following it. Nolly, is he close enough to it to get...
This is just now back and forth again. A series that this always hoped that it could be. Alpha's flip, not quite able to get over the top of Devo as Nolly taps it back, but Fairy Peak the first to it.
Oh my goodness.
With a weak touch. Everybody on Guild having to have a claim to save that ball away, but Devo now with a clear chance. K-Dop to bump away. With Devo being bumped, he used his flip to continue through. Nolly, shot on target. K-Dop onto the side. And this is just our quarterfinals.
Yeah, wow, this is just frenetic. Devo misses. Nolly, he's got a chance to shoot. And the near post he goes for. Throw takes out K-Dop. Can he shoot it to the corner? Oh, he's done it for Guild. Their season rolls on. Vitality go out.
For the first time since December 2020, Guild take down Vitality.
And what a time to do it as well. Guild had just lost 2 games in a row against Vitality.